Hello everyone, I'm Tobias. We're back with another session of Pay to Play. Where our last episode off, we did the tourist trap quest, as well as recipe for disaster, freeing the mountain dwarf. So we have access to rock cakes now, dwarven rock cakes to be specific, and we progress into the desert stories. Today I'm hoping to do Nature Grotto, which is a story line in the new Mauritania area that we have unlocked recently. I can find Nature Grotto and also do the Enchanted Key, which is which we now have as well. We now have the Enchanted Key from the making history quest that we did not too long ago. Yep. I need to talk to Grotto. It should be a very short quest. Nature Grotto here. Yeah, that guy's all the way in the middle of nowhere. Luckily, there's a nice teleportation actually to Canifis, which I need to buy some of. Teleport tablets is the crux, as well as many other things. They're so useful, it's hard not to use them. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. No pun intended. So it's here, there. Alright, so I don't remember if having to fight anything in particular. I think I needed some food here to actually kind of survive the. Oh no! I actually do need to fight something. I remember now. I remember having to fight certain creatures inside the swamp here. I'll train my range. I know I'm not sure about my range. It's not the best of weapons, but yeah, it's pretty inexpensive honestly. And also the main thing is that it's lightweight. I can be more mobile and not have to use a lot of energy supplies or so forth. Makes my life much simpler. So put that there, put this back here. Get a Cerdo and Keeper. Gothics. Two Gothics. So sell all this unused amulets. Alright, so yeah. As you see, I'm still pretty light. 24 kg is fairly light for a decent sized gear. That's why I like range. It's pretty good mixture of stuff here. Can't go wrong with range for the most part. I made it to need to go to the GE, so I'll pull 5 of these, just pull 5 of that. Everything's kind of simple. And getting 4 of these, and yeah. 1,221 burnt crown gems, dang. Putting the work into that, the cooking skill, huh? Alright, so Platinum is here. The Enchanted Key is a shorter quest. Short mini quest that involves a lot of traveling actually. Be careful if you use this Soul Amulet. If you're lower combat level, these guys will attack you. So if you teleport in here with 1 HP, you may die. 5 HP. That's probably their max hit. You may die. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, guys. So, what can I do for you? I have there's a man called Philomet who lives in Mort Myre. He comes by the temple from time to time, and however, I haven't seen the guy since recently. I was wondering if you could check on him for me. It's very dangerous though. Mort Myre is full of gases. I'll look for him. Hey, great, thank you, man. Be careful of gases. You cannot attack them. Only Philomet knew how to take them on. Just run away from them if you can. If you get lost, please make your way back to the temple for safety. Please take this fruit to Philomet. He'll likely appreciate it. His home is somewhere in the southern end of Myre. I don't know the exact location. Don't worry, I'll check on the guy. Who exactly is Philomet? Philomet Tarlock is his full name, and he's a druid. He lives in Myre, much like a hermit, but there is many a traveler who has helped him. Most people who come this way tell stories of when they were lost, and then Philomet came out and helped them. Well, where is Myre? Myre is a decayed and dangerous swamp to the southeast. Legend has it that it was once a beautiful forest called Humblethorn. Now it's just filled with vile creatures and emanations from the Mortania. The swamp decays everything. We put a fence around it to warn travelers. Anyone who goes in there is usually cursed and dies to become a gas. Gas attacks travelers, turning food into rotten filth that they can't eat. What's a gas? A gas is a poor soul who died in Mort Myre. They are a undead species of a special kind, and they're untouchable as far as I'm aware. Only Philomena knows how to actually attack them. When they do attack you, gas will devour any food you have on you. If you have no food, they'll draw their nourishment from your own blood, your own HP. Alright, thank you, man. Alright, so that reminds me as well. To pull out my ghost pig amulet. Spoiler alert. I think you know the Philomena is dead. I won't hold you back on that. So let me just pull out my ghost pig amulet because he is dead. Yeah, sorry if I ruined your appetite for this quest right now. We'll see. It's still a fun, nice quest, you know. Yeah, so inside the swamp is where he is. This entire swamp is just full of stuff here. It's like you can fish for a bunch of stuff here. There's a rowboat, and this is where he is. Oops, where am I? As you can see, let's enter the swamp here. Gas will attack you. Gas will like bruise, blemish, snail. Oh, see, that's a gas right there. A bruised, blue color blemish snail. These types are said to spit acid. Oh, great. Not my friend then. Myre. Not select. Oh, look, these are the gas here. Oh, look, a gas. And if they get you, they take your food down. If you have no food, then basically you lose your HP. Like 4 or 5 HP. So don't stay in one area too long, kind of move around here. It's pretty generic swamp. I don't think there's anything special here. Yeah, that's what it is here. It's a very nicely designed swamp, though, put it that way. Bark snail, lots of snails here. Every snail here is acidic. Oh, there goes 2 more of my food. Just boost it up here. You see, they're waiting for me to attack them. No, not attack them, but to have a chance still there. A rough-hewn stone with some sort of symbol there. Search stone. You search the stone and you found it has some kind of face symbol. Fire remains. Oh, this stone. Spirit symbol. Okay. And then this stone has a. Search it has a nature symbol in it. Bench. An old bench. Probably made from wood in the swamp. Washing bowl, I guess I'll take it. Mirror. Under the washing bowl. Stay there as well. A small mirror, probably used for grooming. Okay. A large tree thriving where normal trees usually die. It looks like a tree on a large rock with roots from the bottom ground. Search the tree. You search the rock and you find a knot. And inside of you find a small tomb. The words on it are a bit vague, but you make it out to be Tolak journal. This is his journal now. It must be his personal diary. Most of the writing is pretty uninteresting, but something inside refers to nature spirit. The requirements are something from nature, something from faith, and something from spirit to become free again. Anything else here we can do? Oh, whoa, look at that. Oh, I need to equip my ghost amulet. Still a man here. Hello? Oh, I understand you. At last, someone who doesn't just mumble. I understand what you're saying. I'm wearing the amulet of ghost speak. Why, you poor fellow, have you passed away? And you want to send a message back to your family? No, I think you're the one who's dead. You're the ghost. You were the ghost. Don't be silly, man. How long have you been a ghost? Don't be preposterous. I'm not a ghost. How can you say something like that? That's true, though. You're a ghost. You're not alive anymore. Don't be silly. I can see you. I can see the tree. If I were dead, I would not be able to see anything. What you say doesn't make sense. You have to try harder to pull one over me. What is it like being a ghost? Oh, wait. Huh, trying to catch me, huh? I'm not a ghost, man. But you're a ghost. Look at yourself. I can see straight through you. You're as dead as a swamp. No offense or anything. I take no offense because I'm not dead, and I'm afraid you'll come up with some pretty conclusive. You have to prove to me that I'm a ghost. Hello again. Ah, you still think? Do you still think I'm dead? It's hard to see how I'm dead when I'm still in the world. Unless you can reflect the truth. Oh, I think you're dead, and I'll prove it to you. You're gonna use a mirror. Look at yourself, man. Brett, look at this. You're utterly transparent. This is most peculiar. The mirror must somehow be dysfunctional. Strange how it reflects the stagnant swamp behind me, but not myself. Because you were dead as a doorknob, no offense. I think you may be right, my friend. Though I still feel very alive. Strange how I still come to be here, and have not yet turned to a gas like one of those guys out there. Must be a sign. Where did I put my journal? Here it is. My journal. That should help us collect my thoughts. Okay. It's all coming back to me now. It looks like I came to a violent and bitter end, but that's not very important. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do now. Being dead? What options do you think you have? You're a very poetic one, aren't you? Your material world logic stands in good stead. If you're standing in the material world, so what's your plan? In my former incarnation, I was Philotarman, a great druid of some power. I spent many years in this place where it was once a forest. I tried to protect it. Has a nature spirit. How can I help you? You want help me become a nature spirit? The directions we're coming one are very vague. I need three things I can to help me. Perhaps you can help me out. What's involved? The book says that I need something of faith, something from nature, and something of spirit to become again. I don't know what that means. Sounds a bit vague. It does, and if I can understand if you didn't want to help me. However, if you could perhaps at least get me something from nature. That's a good start. This spell needs to be cast in the swamp after you have been blessed. I'm afraid you need to go back to the temple to the north and ask your friend to bless you. What does that do? It is required if you already cast this druid spell. Once you cast a spell, you will find something from nature, bring it back to me, and then we'll try to figure out what we have to do here. Okay. See, druid spell here. A druid spell given to you by Philotarman. Or cast it. You need to become blessed first to actually do anything here, okay? So that means I need to go back to this guy. So I'm guessing I can just keep the pies here to myself. I don't need to actually because he's dead now. So, hello again. I was helping your friend Philotarman. He's dead now, so he wants to become a nature spirit. Can you bless me? But you haven't sneezed yet, silly. Oh, you're so funny. Please bless me now. Thank you. Boom, enjoy. There you go, my friend. Good luck, man. Thanks. So now we are blessed. Collect something from nature. Alright, collect something from nature here. I need to cast a spell and swap. And get some from nature here. Oh, look at that. Alright, I think I'm too far. There is no suitable material to be affected in this area. Let's try again over here. Fungi on log. That's something. Okay, so that's something we need. Okay, it's over here. So that's obviously bare nothing. Mort Myre fungus. Not sure what it does. Or rather can do. Head back to the person of interest here. Did you manage to find something from nature? Here's a fungus. Wonderful, the fungus represents something from nature. Now the other components. Can I have another bloom scroll, please? Sure. Please take a look after this one. Huh. What exactly do I need to? Hey, oh, this is used. Okay. What should I do? What are those other things that we need again? Something for faith, something for nature, something from a spirit to be. Okay. Something from nature is now solved. Now now the other two. Any ideas? I have no idea. Sorry, friend. What should I do when I have everything? I looked it up and it says to arrange upon 3 rocks. Well, these 3 rocks here. As you can see, I've already placed the rocks. I must have planned this to do this. I must have planned to do this before I died. Can we just place the components on any rock? Yeah, the Duro says it has to be something of faith. So it has to be in a specific order. I think I solved the puzzle. Oh really? Have you placed all the items on the rocks? Let me try. Oh, never mind. Okay. Something of faith or something of spirit to come free again. I don't know what that means. The only person who may have an idea besides this guy, who has 0, is Grotto. Perhaps he knows more about those two. Sounds like he would because oh, this is probably something of faith. Yeah, hold on. I've shown filament and fungus. I'm not sure what to do now. What does he need? Oh, has he asked for anything else? What does he need to come in the spirit nature? Oh, he hasn't thought of me. Okay. That was that was not a useful conversation at all. That was completely useless. I'll talk to Filament again, and then I have to resort to Wikipedia. Yeah, this guy is no use, so I think what is this? This is let me see what it says. It says spirit symbol attached to this. Spirit, this is nature, and this is faith. I don't know. Let me use Wikipedia before I do anything else. Actually, I wonder if I can like misplace it somewhere. This seems quite right. Okay, so he does stop me then. Okay. There, so that seems to be correct. So see, I can place this here. Oh, and then, do I just stand here? Alright. I think I solved everything. Oh, look at that. So the something of a spirit to be is, I guess, a human body. Oh, everything seems to be in place. You can come into the grotto for the final section of my transformation. Please enter the grotto, where I'll probably kill you in cold blood. Ha ha. Where are you now? Don't know if I should do this. Whoa. Seriously, grotto here. Special grotto, tree, jewelry pouch, empty jewelry pouch. What the heck is all this stuff here? There's only one thing to do here. So, oh, well, hello again. I was just enjoying the grotto. And many thanks for your help. I couldn't have done without you to become a spirit again. Spirit nature. So now for the last step, just watch and behold. Boom. The transformation is complete. Now, my friend, in return for your assistance, I will help you kill the gas. First, bring me a silver sickle so that I can bless it for you. A silver sickle, what is that? The sickle is a symbol and weapon of the Druid. You need to construct one of silver so that you can bless it. With its powers, you can defeat the gas of Mort Myre. Where do I get one of those? You can make one yourself if you're an artisan and have skill level. I've heard of a distant sandy place, so a desert where you can buy a mold to actually do this. It's similar to making a holy symbol. What will you do to the sickle? I'll bless it, and then you can stand in the swamp and use it similar to the spell card. How can a silver sickle help me defeat the gas? My blessings will entice nature to bloom in Mort Myre, and then the natures will harvest. You can feel a druid pouch. Once you feel the druid pouch, you can then release the gas from the torment, and then you can fight them. Okay. Alright, it sounds like a plan. I guess I'll take 3 of these. Why not? While I'm here. Yeah, I have to go to the GE, don't I? Yeah, I have no silver sickle inside my bag. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go to GE. Deposit some of these summer pies. Also these meat and apple pies too. So let's buy a few silver sickles, because I remember using a few of them for the vampire storyline as well. Might as well get those out of the way while I'm here. Silver sickle here. Get like a 10 of these. It's a nice big number of silver sickles. Alright. Let's get one of those. And then I'm gonna put everything inside here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, and then I'll get 4 more here. 1, 2, 3. I got 1,000 coins. Alright, well there you go. So that's that. Let's go back to this place. Actually, let's get a bit more of these, because I use more teleportation. Okay. So let's head back to Philomen. Alright, here we go. I need to enter inside the grotto. Search grotto. Enter grotto. Alright. Now you brought the silver sickle. Here you go. My friend, I will bless it for you, and when you see what it can do, now I must cast the enchantment. You can bless a new silver sickle by dipping it into the holy water of the grotto. Let me just take a jewelry pouch off the ground. I think there's a nice cutscene here. Nice little thing here. Yeah. Boom. Your silver sickle has been blessed. If you lose a blessed silver sickle, you can bless a new one by dipping it into the grotto water. Now go forth and make the swamp blue and collect nature bounties to fuel the druid pouch to plants and stuff. Arm yourself to fight the gas. Before I make this grotto into an altar of nature, I need to make sure the gas will be kept at bay. They don't harass this area. Go forward into Mort Myre and slay 3 gas for me. By releasing their souls, the other ones will leave you alone. Here you go. Use this to collect the bounties of nature, which will be the bunch of stuff here. Yeah, each time you use this silver sickle, it drains some of your prayer points. That's what it does. Oh, wait, these guys are stealing my food. That's fine. I'm pretty high level. I'll be fine. I can survive if I need to. I just take all this here. Boop, and then bless more. I use it like I use about 6 prayer points. Roughly 6 prayer points. And then quickly do I need about 3 of these things here. Go and pair 3 of these fuel pouches before I can actually fight a druid. I think it's plenty, yeah. I think that's pretty plenty. It's plentiful. So now we can just use here, boom. I release you from your torment so I can kill you properly. Meet your doom. I think you can save spot this guy. Yeah, you can. You can totally save spot this guy. Huh. So I need to kill 3 of these. These are level 30 here. Not bad. It takes 2 charges of the druid powers to do that. Okay. Alright, now I'm over here. And then drop some herbs too. There we are. I'm trying to do a save spot this guy using the bush here. But it's fine. Pretty low level monster. Oh man, it reminds me of the face of the demon that follows L in Death Note. I don't remember the actual name of the demon. I release thou from thy slumber to taste my special attack. Boom. Alright. Alright, that's 3 gas there. That's all 3 gases, okay. And now we can head back to that guy, huh? Alright, and then enter into the grotto here. Enter grotto. My friend, have you done what I asked for? Yes, I killed 3 of them. And thanks, my friend, you have completed your quest. I can now change this place into a holy sanctuary, and forever it will be the altar of nature. If you leave any items on the ground before he does this, you lose them forever. So be careful here. 2 quest points, 2,000 craft XP, 2,000 hit points, and 2,000 defense XP. Welcome to my altar of nature. Farewell, my friend. Keep those gas at bay. Try to talk to him. Oh, this is prayer at. A grotto transformed into altar of nature. You can pray here for prayer points. A rarely found flower. Commonly found in grassy areas. Huh. How do I talk to this guy now? Probably have to like search this. Come on. Look at. And to the side. You can't get out here. The spirit seems too ethereal to communicate with. This is a different guy. I'm trying to get to my bro here. My bro is gone. Okay, so I guess he's just gone. He's just gone with the wind. There's nothing else I can do. The guy's just gone. Okay. Talk to Grotto to let him know that his companion is now dead. This is now a nature spirit. Hi there. Philipman says I completed my quest. Give me more wars. Hold on. Anything else? No more wars. Okay. Well, what is cheapskate? Cheapo. Oh, that's that. No need for mirror, washing bow. I'll keep that. Drop this here. Can't keep 2 of those. I'm gonna drop this. And drop this. Alright, well that's that. Okay. That was a pretty interesting quest. We were definitely not done yet. We still have the Enchanted Key here. Which we received from doing the other quest here. The Enchanted Key, if I remember, is involves a lot of walking actually. A lot of walking, a lot of teleportation as well. Because you have to go to various different places to actually find all the different locations. I vaguely remember all of them. Not all of them, but most of them anyway. You need like a lot of glory too. Like no doubt. Yeah, it's just a quest that involves a lot of moving around. A mini quest here. It involves a lot of moving around. Because there's 11 treasures. And all of them are scattered everywhere. No doubt. So it's kind of a pain. So that's the plan here. We're gonna do that. Alright, so the first treasure is always in the same place actually. And now we're doing the Enchanted Key here. The first treasure is always in the same place. Enchanted Key, you just try to find, see what else you can find with the Enchanted Key. I'll probably have to refer to Wikipedia as I do this. Otherwise, it's just a very tedious and very long mini quest for no real reason. Yeah, the first one. Oh wait, I may not be able to cross this. Can I cross? Oh dang it, man! God dang it, man! Oh, what is it? What this is a 48. I am 43. Dang it, man! There it is, steaming hot. Boom. Most of the rewards are kind of rubbish. Actually, all of them are rubbish. You probably never need to do any of this stuff. It's just kind of junk. So that's the first location. There's 11 treasures in total, so we need to find 10 more. Just scatter around various places. You can usually tell whether or not you're close to something by teleporting to the city here. When you teleport inside, it usually tells you whether or not you're actually close to the actual area here. See a moment. Oh, it's warmer, so I'm close to where I need to be for the next one. It's warmer still. Let's see if I move this direction. Colder, so I think the next one is in Ports to Rim. Actually, I remember this one. It's gonna be all the way like down here by the jail area. There it is. Yep, I figured as much. Boom. More runes, more arrows. Okay. And once you dig up a place, you don't have to dig it again. So that's a good thing. Oh, and it's warmer than last. I know exactly where this one is. It's gonna be at the crossroad right here. And there it is, right at the crossroad. Boom! More runes and some random pure essences. There's only one area near Arduni, so I can just put away my put away my Arduni tablets. There's only one area near Arduni anyway. That's code. Oh, I know exactly where this one is as well. This one is gonna be right by the south side of Fowler over here. Oh, there it is. Boom. I missed it by 2 tiles here. There we go. More runes and more arrows here. We have iron, steel, and mithril arrows. And also a spear here as well, a Saradomin spear. These are actually the main things you can get out of this mini quest. I think you just buy it from GE, but for like Iron Man, you know, you can't buy stuff. So that's kind of the main thing there, and that's the only one inside of Faldor. So quite frankly, that's the only one there. I'm actually gonna make more room here. Alright, that's that. It's warm, so it's close by here, somewhere. Not there. Alright, I'm guessing this one is gonna be inside the actual gnome stronghold, within the gnome stronghold area. There's a few of them scattered there. Well, by gnome stronghold, not village stronghold. Or it could be also by the lumber swamp as well. I'll know once I travel to the stronghold. The reason it looks like this graphically is because I have a plugin for this in Moonlight. Otherwise, the default is just a list of items. So it looks nicer, it's all it does. Doesn't really do much else. Nope, this is way freezing. Okay, so this is not the right place. And this is cold as well. Let's go to let's see, Alcorid here. There's also one Alcorid as well. Code. I don't remember where the one by. Don't remember another dig site by Fowler. If it's war by Fowler, oh shit, it's war by Fowler. I did that one there. Both those are gone. Oh, this is by over here. Yeah. There's actually another one. Right by there. Right by the, I think it's called the body altar. Yeah. Right by the body altar, there's another one that exists. Oh, there it is. So let's dig at it. Boom. You found some treasure. So it's just more ruins and arrows, stuff like that. Nothing new here. Okay, well that's that. Let's go to Varric here. So that area is done as well. Let me check the gnome stronghold. Oh, it's freezing. Okay. There's not there. Okay, let's go to your village. Not there either. Oh, grid. Yep. All right. I know exactly where this one is. This one is all the way by the pond over here. Oh, right there it is. Here's another spear. There's that marking spear. So that area is done. There's no more Alcorid left available. Yeah, I'm guessing now the next one is going to be by the stronghold. It's completely randomized. you don't really know what you get. I guess that's part of the surprise of the treasure hunt. Could also be in Drainer the swamp too. Let's see here. Let's go to the stronghold, see if that's the case. Alright, yeah, look at that it is. Okay, so inside a stronghold, there's two locations here. There's one by the cave. There's one around here, and one outside of here. Actually, there's one like right here, and one outside of here. There's one by the spirit tree, and one by the outside area. Getting very, very confused here. My memory is not super perfect. It's within the same radius, I guess. Let me just pull more energy potion here. I only have this. I put away 2 of these. And pull out more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So the next one will be probably right here. Oh, there it is. Boom. Dig it up. Here's all iron arrows and a bunch of other stuff as well. Oh, and that's freezing, so it's not there. Throw it in place. Warmer than last time. Alright, so in Varrock there's 2 places here. Colder is not there. In Varrock there's one by the GE and one also down here by the southeast mining pit. I'm guessing it's gonna be this area. And there it is, right on the sidewalk here. There's the 3rd and last God Spear. And now it's cold. Let's go back to here. There's 2 more spots left, I think, yeah. Actually, no, there's 3 more that I'm aware of. There's also the, might as well just do it here while I'm still here. There's 1 left in the GE, 1 left in the stronghold, and 1 left in the swamp. Lumber swamp. So let's do that. Let's go to the stronghold. Once I enter the stronghold, I'll know exactly where or not. Nope, not there. So the only place left is inside this swamp. And in the swamp here, just check. Yep, the swamp here is going to be right by Father Eric's shed on the east side of his shed. There it is. Boom, there, so more mine ruins. More ruins in general. Alright, so that's another one down. So there's only 2 left. We're narrowing down on our last 2 treasures here. Alright, so that means it must be inside the gnome stronghold. Yep, it's right here somewhere by the giant tree. Like right here somewhere. We'll put right here. I remember somewhere here. There we go. Ah, you found some treasure. Alright, so the only place left is without a doubt the G. So I'm gonna go back to G if I can. Try change. There's only 1 place left for this treasure. Yep, and that's right by the G. Inside the G actually. Inside by the on the south side here. Bing and boom. That's the last of the treasure that we have gotten. So this is all the treasure that you get. All the stuff here that you get. The main thing that you probably will care about is the Major Spears, the God Spears. They're pretty decent, nothing too crazy. Nice to have, I guess, to show off. Other than that, I can't really think of a use for them. So, pure essences. Iron ore, mythical ore, I don't use any stuff anyway. So I might as well sell off for some quick cash. There we are. Boom. Boom. I wish there was an instant buy and instant sell feature. So you don't have to you don't have to sit here kind of guessing what goes through. It'd be really nice if there was an instant buy or instant sell feature. But that's fine. So that's the entire mini quest, the Enchanted Key. The key disintegrates after you finish using it. And that's another one down. Alright guys, hope you guys and gals, hope you all have a safe and wonderful evening slash morning slash lunchtime, etc.